It's that time of the week where we gather together with some of our favorite South Africans to talk sex, religion, and politics. I'm Jerusha, and I'm joined in studio today by Tamron and Stephen. Guys, thank you so much for joining me today. So before we get started, let's start with you. Won't you introduce yourself to us and tell us what you do?
Well, I'm Tamron. I'm a photographer, and basically what you see is what you get. Very opinionated, which I love about myself. But yeah, that's just me in a nutshell.
Brilliant.
Yeah, my name is Stephen Becker. I do film and video editing for TV and sometimes feature films. I'm just an assistant editor at the moment, but I also do blogging and photography and design work. Also try and stay active in the blogosphere.
Yeah, and I think you're both pretty opinionated, which is what we love. So I want to start us off with sex, and the big news is that Kim Kardashian's pregnant. I don't know if you guys care.
You lying.
She is.
I did not know.
Now you know.
Now I know.
She is for reals pregnant with the next little West baby.
So are they going to say Northeast now? No, not
This
Northeast.
is what I'm
just trying to figure out.
bizarre. I mean, I don't know how they're going to name this poor child. The thing is, though, that she's been pretty outright with her sex life. I mean, her and Kanye have been trying for a baby, and she's been basically saying on live reality television how many times her and Kanye have been having sex.
Oh, goodness.
Tamron, do you care? Should we care?
We should not.
No.
We've seen enough, basically. I'm not even gonna lie. We've seen enough of little sex opinions and talks.
Literally,
and
we have
yes,
seen
we
enough
have
of Kim.
Yes,
Yeah,
we've seen enough. But I mean, you know what? I'm actually happy for them. They've been trying. I'm not even gonna lie, shame.
Yeah.
So I'm happy.
Now,
I care a little bit, just a little bit.
No, I stress about the kids' lives. I mean, it must be intense being called something random, but I mean, just living in that entire kind of lifestyle with like cameras all around you and kind of pandering towards the media. I don't know. I think it's actually quite scary. Like, I think for the kid, like we'll see what happens in like 20 years. I think they'll probably make another reality show in
about
20
the kids.
years about the kids. Yeah.
They haven't messed up with this one just yet, so I'm hoping that.
Yeah, but I mean, this one's like, what, 2 days old? Not exactly. 24 months or so.
Yeah.
But they haven't messed up just yet, so let's just keep it just yet.
Well, we don't know about it at least. Good editing.
That's true. Tamron, I want you to talk to us from your photographer's perspective. Obviously, there's a point where beautiful naked pictures of Kim Kardashian were art, but is there a point where it's enough now, Kim?
Yes, like I said, she was supposed to stop like long ago, in the beginning, very beginning of the porn movie. I don't know. So like that time, I think we've seen enough. But I mean, she has grown a lot since then, matured body-wise. She has been an inspiration. But I feel like there needs to come a time where you need to just like, it's fine. It's enough now. We've seen basically every angle. So I think she had to stop long ago. There's a line that she crossed. So
Right.
It's a bit too much.
Stephen, from a film editor perspective, this is really clever on the part of E, who've got the reality TV show. I mean, they're milking it for all it's worth.
No, definitely. I mean, I know that Ryan Seacrest produces that show, and I think he does a lot at E. And I think it's quite interesting that they have this kind of voice in the media, and people like really care about their children and like what they're doing and their opinions are about stuff. But I don't really think it's a good thing. I mean, as an editor, I can tell you that a lot of that stuff is just created in post-production, and I mean they shoot over months, so. You might see something that looks like a week in their lives, but it's probably like maybe 2 to 3 months worth. So, it's all the heightened emotions and like moments of extreme like entertainment. So I think a lot of the time maybe they're not as shallow or as crazy as we see them on the show. I hope so too. Maybe it's editing, maybe they just find those crazy seconds to kind of show us something that'll keep us entertained,
Because often watching these reality TV shows, I'm like, where do these people come from? Because how are their lives so entertaining all the time?
It cannot be, honestly. Like, I also feel I have highlights in my day, but not 24/7.
Exactly, I know.
Apart from the fact they have money and they could possibly make it fun 24/7. But no, I don't believe. I think it's just entertainment, basically, honestly.
I know.
So,
No, I think so too. I think it's a lot of good editing. And I mean, there's a lot of talk about scripting reality shows and it being a little bit fake, so we don't really know. I don't know. I think they might get like, told to do certain things, or they might get, they might get given ideas of like, hey, let's go to the mountain, and like, or maybe create a situation where they'll all be in a car and there'll be tension, or I don't know. I think the producers are smart. Obviously, they want to they want to make money, like you
Yeah.
said, they want to milk it for everything.
And it sells.
they've got.
It's good for them. So
Yeah.
But what is
exactly.
it about sex, especially when it comes to the Kardashians, that make the rest of us so interested? Why are we so interested in the Kardashian sex life?
Well, apart from the angles, the very good angles, I don't know. I feel that somehow they make, like, especially with Chloe, what I know about her and what I love about her is the fact that she's just very open and honest. I mean, when she was married with Lamar, technically still is apparently, which I found out yesterday, they put it out there.
Do you remember that sex swing that she tried to get?
And the giraffe and the whole, I don't know, she just does everything. So, I mean, I find that very attractive, honestly, from my side. Because I'm a bit into fun stuff like that.
She says,
No, but it's,
to the country.
yes, but I mean, but it's nice. It's nice that it's so interesting how they're so open and honest about it. They don't hide it, and their opinions is just very much there. So, I mean, I relate in that sense. So I like it. I find it interesting. I don't know about other people, but yeah.
Stephen, are you interested in the sex lives of celebrities?
Well, not really. I mean, in a way, to me, it's like, I think people kind of feel that they get to know somebody on
Yeah.
television or a celebrity, and you're like, oh, I get that person and I connect to them. And I think that's the appeal of these kind of shows. I think with this show, it's more like so many characters, so you can go for the dad that's kind of interestingly like going through like his sex
Little
change
phase,
stuff and like his
yes.
phase, and then you've got Chloe, Kim, you've got a lot of characters that you can
Yeah.
actually relate to. So I don't think necessarily a lot of people watch this for Kim. I'd say maybe, for Chris, for the mom, or even the brother that's kind of depressed and like fat and then he's thin
Yeah.
again.
Poor Rob.
And I think
Yeah.
that's it. I think it's maybe not Kim. I think her whole like getting famous from porn and stuff might have helped to
Helped
get them
a
onto
bit,
TV,
yeah.
because they already had a base of fans, which is a really strange fan base to start off with. But anyway, and then
Very.
I think Ryan Seacrest, he must have gotten to know the family or like through E or something, and kind of saw how crazy they were, and we should have a camera here
I
to
think
capture this
Ryan
madness.
Seacrest has got to be a media genius. I mean,
Honestly, no, really. Like, I think he has more projects that's pulling through now. So he's really doing good in that sense.
Yeah.
He finds something that I think he wants to make it relatable. He just wants everyone to be like, oh, I've been through that, so
yeah.
and it sells. It's
And
making him rich. So
Let's be honest, we also love a little glimpse into the
Yeah.
lives of the
Sure.
rich and famous.
you wanna feel, oh, I've seen that. Like, I know what they're talking about. Oh, they like me. Oh, like, I think they that's what they get like gunning for in that sense.